Number one, I'm looking to rent an apartment near Brookdale. I'll be starting a new job soon and want to live closer to it. We have a few options in that neighborhood. When are you planning on moving in? I prefer to move in by the end of this month, so I like to look at properties this weekend and next week. I won't be available this weekend to give you a tour. Let me see if my colleague can. Arthur, could you take our guests to some open houses this weekend? Sure, I'll be in the area with another couple, so it wouldn't be a problem. I have time in the morning. That's perfect. I have to work in the afternoon, so I can only do mornings. Come here by 9 a.m. on Saturday, and we will take you around. The woman said to the man that she was looking to rent an apartment near Brookdale. She could be starting a new job soon and wanted to live closer to it. The man said that they had some options in that neighborhood, and asked the woman when she was planning on moving in. The woman replied that she could move in at the end of that month, so she could like to look at properties that week and the following week. The man commented that he didn't free at that time, so he asked his colleague. The man B agreed with him because at that time he was there with another couple, so he can help. The woman B was happy about that because she free at that time too. The man B suggested her coming at 9 a.m. on Saturday and look around. Number two. Hello, you have reached the Western Washington Bank. How may I help you? Hi, I've lost my ATM card somewhere on the street. How can I get a new one? You have two choices. I can order a new card for you now, and it will be delivered to your house in a day. Or you can go to any branch in person and get a new card immediately. In that case, I'll go to my local branch. I need the card right now since I'm going on vacation soon. Also, can you cancel my old card in case someone uses it? The man said hello to the woman and suggested giving her some help. The woman replied that she had lost her ATM card somewhere on the street, and she wanted to make a new one. The man gave her two choices. First, he could order a new card for her, and it could be delivered to her house in a day. Or she could go to any branch in person and get a new one immediately. The woman said that she could go to a local branch because she need a card on her vacation. And then she suggested the man cancel her old card in case someone uses it. Number three. Hi, I bought a laptop here just a month ago, and since yesterday I can't turn it on. I'd like to return it and purchase another model. Here's my preset. I am sorry, but according to your receipt, you bought this over 30 days ago, so we can refund it. Is there anything I can do at this point? It is quite an expensive machine. Well, you could send it to the manufacturer. They have a 1 year warranty on all machines. That's good news. How can I reach them? Let me give you their phone number. You can also file a claim online, but I'm not sure you can do that. You don't have access to a computer. Am I right? I have another computer at work. I'll do that when I go back to the office. The man said to the woman that his laptop had a problem, so he wanted to return it and purchase another model. And then he gave her his receipt. However, the woman replied that he couldn't do it because he had bought it over 30 days ago, so they couldn't refund it. The man and then the man wanted to know how he couldn't do. And then the man wanted to have some advice from the woman. The woman said that he could. The woman suggested him send it to manufacturer because they had a 1 year warranty on all machines. The man was happy about that and asked the woman how he could reach them. The woman said that he could reach them by phone or file a claim online, but she thought that he couldn't do it because he didn't have a laptop. The man replied that he had a computer at his office, so he could do it when he go back to his office. Number 4. Hi, I'm looking for a present for my wife. I'd like to get her something special. Do you have any suggestions? Let me see. We're having a sale on bracelets right now. This emerald one here is our most popular design. It's nice, but she doesn't wear bracelets. She wears a necklace quite often though. This diamond pendant necklace is one sale. It is a new design for this year by a local designer. It's one of a kind too. It's perfect. But does your store offer any warranty or insurance plan in case something happens? All our products come with a 6-month warranty, and you can purchase an extension as well. Number 5. I think I need a new dentist. My back tooth still hurts. Didn't you have an appointment to get that checked out last week? Yeah, but Dr. Samuel couldn't find anything wrong. I'm not sure he knows what he's doing. My dentist is very good. Let me give you his business card. I know you work this Saturday. You can even go after work today. I might be able to go after my 5 o'clock meeting. I'll give it a try. Thanks. Number 1. Dennis, which seat are you sitting in? Mine says 33F. 43E. We aren't anywhere near each other, and I needed to talk to you about the meeting during the flight. Let's ask if we can switch seats with the person next to me. Excuse me, my colleague and I would really like to sit next to each other during this flight. Would you mind switching seats with him? Not at all. I'm flying alone, so it doesn't matter to me. Thank you very much. Also, let me buy you a drink as a way of thanking you. The woman asked the man, which seat he was sitting in. Her seat it was 33F. The man replied that his seat was 43E, and he he complained that he needed to talk to her about the meeting during the flight. Uh, the man B suggested asking the person next to her, and then she did it. She did it. The man B agreed with her because he was flying alone. So, the woman was thank the man B, and suggested buying a drink for him as a way to thank. Number two. Hello, this is Campbell, and I'm sorry, but I have to cancel my room reservation for this weekend. I have a family emergency, and I can't leave town. We can definitely cancel that for you. Unfortunately, there is a $75 fee for any cancellations within 48 hours of check-in. I understand. How much do I owe now? Since you paid in advance, we will deduct the fee from your payment. We will credit you the same way you paid for it. Oh no, I believe I paid with a credit card that is now expired. In that case, we will issue a refund check. For this, we will need a copy of a photo ID and your home address. I will text you the email address you can use to send it to me. The woman was sorry the man about the fact that she had to cancel her reservations for that weekend because of her family emergency. The man agreed with her, but however, he said that she had to pay. She had to pay $75 fee because of her cancel within 48 hours of check-in. The woman asked the man how much she did owe. How much she owed. The man replied that because she had paid in advance, they could deduct the fee from her payment, and they could credit her the same way her paid for it. The woman disagreed with him because her card was expired. The man replied that in that case, they would issue a refund check, and they needed a copy of a photo ID and her home address, and then he gave her an email that he could use to send it to him. Number three. Welcome to World Travel. How may I help you? Hi, I'm looking to book a hotel for my trip to Toronto. Could you recommend one? We have partnership with several places. Do you have any specific requests in mind? Well, I would like a place where I could use their business center. I'm going for a conference and I need to print some things out. Oh, I see. Let me let me ask my manager which one could be best. Yesterday was my first day. Miss Ford, which hotel in Toronto has a business center? The De La Rosa Hotel has one, and many of our business travelers have found it very convenient. I recommend that one. Sounds good. I'll go with that one. Also, I heard you offer a discount for world travel members. Let me give you my membership card. The man was said hello to the woman and suggested giving her some help. The woman replied that she was looking to book a hotel for her trip to Toronto, and she wanted to have some advice. The man replied that they had a partnership with several places, and asked the woman if she had any specific request in mind. The woman said that she could like a place where she could use her business center. She was going for a conference and needed to print something out. The man replied that the man suggested asking his manager which one would be best, because the day before was his first day. The woman B replied that the De La Rosa Hotel the woman B recommend the De La Rosa Hotel because it was very convenient for business travelers. The woman A decided to choose that one, and then she gave them her membership card because of a discount for world travel members. Number 4. What will you do after the conference in New York next week? Will you stay an extra few days like you did after the conference in Chicago and Philadelphia? I wasn't planning on it, but I might consider it. I've never been to New York before. It is really lovely. I went last year for vacation and enjoyed it. Well, I think I'll stay an extra day or two, but I have to be back in the office for an important meeting the following Monday. Oh, that's right. Bristol Consulting. Good luck with that meeting. The woman asked the man if he could stay in an extra few days, like he did after his conference in Chicago and Philadelphia. The man replied that he didn't have any plan, but he could consider it because he had never been on New York before. The woman replied. The woman said that. It was a very lovely place. She had gone last year on her vacation, and she really enjoyed it. And the man decided to stay an extra day or two, but he had to come back for a important meeting the following Monday. The woman asked the man if it was Bristol Consulting and uh, hoping and she hoped the meeting as well. Number 5. Thank you for staying with us, Miss Middleton. Middleton, here's your bill. I think there's a mistake. I've never dined at the restaurant here. Oh, is that right? Let me look into that. One moment. Yes, it seems we're charged to wrong room. I'm sorry about that. Besides that, was everything else to your satisfaction? Yes. Also, could you give this tip to the spa? I was in such a rush to get to a lunch appointment, I completely forgot. Not a problem. I'll hand it to them after you leave. The man was thanked the woman for staying with them, and then gave her a bill. The woman saw a mistake on the bill, that she had never dined at the restaurant there. The man realized the mistake and was sorry about that. And then he asked the woman if everything else if her happy about everything else. The woman agreed with him, and she suggested the man give the tip to a spa. That she was in such a rush to get to a lunch appointment, so she forgot it. The man agreed with her, and he said he could hand it to the spa after she left. Number 1. I've been working for the past 3 days to find all of the information for this year's annual report. I'm worried we won't make the deadline. We'll get it submitted with a couple of hours to spare. I'm curious, where did you find all of these company facts and figures? I found some sites that provide information, plus a few news articles. You'll have to show them to me later. But first, can you send me your pad of the report? I need to start working on the presentation file. The man said to the woman that he had been working for the past 3 days to find the information for the year's annual report, and he was worried that he couldn't finish it. The woman said that they could get it submitted with a couple of hours to spare, and she wanted to know where he find the facts and figures about the company. The man replied that he found some site that provide the information and a few new articles. The woman suggested him send it to her, however, first she suggested him send her a report, and because she had to start working on presentation file. Number 2. Renee, I can't seem to get into the storage room. Is something wrong with the door? Starting today, everyone needs to enter an exit code to get in. I can't believe it. So, where can I find this code? Should I speak to the IT department? No, your manager should send a message with the code for your department this morning. I would ask him before contacting IT. The man complained that he didn't get in the storage room, and he thought the door had a problem. The woman reminded him that starting that day, everyone needed to get in the room, need an exit code. The man was surprised at that, and he wanted to know if he could contact the IT department to get the code. The woman replied that his manager should send a message with the code for his department that morning, and she suggested him ask the manager before contacting the IT. Number 3. Did you get the email about the meeting on Thursday? It was moved out to today. What? I didn't get that email. Why did they do that? The manager has to meet a client on Thursday, so she moved it up. But I still have a lot left to do on my report. I don't know if I can finish it in time for the meeting today. I have some time today. Email it to me, and I'll take a look at it after I come back from the post office. The woman asked the man if he received the email about the meeting on Thursday, and she reminded him that it had been moved up to that day. The man was surprised by that, and he wanted to know the reasons. The woman replied that the manager had a meeting with a client at that time, so she moved it up. The man was worried that he couldn't finish it in time. The woman suggested him send it to her, and she could take a look at it in her free time after she came back from the post office. Number 4. Good afternoon. Do you have an appointment? Yes, I have an appointment with Miss Foley for a job interview. Could you let her know that Brian Thomas is here? I'm sorry, Miss Foley is running late due to a problem with her car. She says she will be about 20 minutes late. Are you able to wait? That's no problem. I'll wait in the coffee shop next door. Could you give me a call? The woman said hello to the man and asked the man if he had an appointment. The man replied that he had an appointment with Miss Foley for a job interview, and suggested her let Miss Foley know that he came. The woman was sorry about the fact that Miss Foley was late about 20 minutes because her car had a problem, and advised him to wait. The man agreed with her, and he said that he would wait in the coffee shop next door, and suggested her calling him when Miss Foley came. Number 5. Today, we will be working with a new program, Filmmaker X3. I will need you too to use it to make a short commercial for our new product. Actually, I've never used this video editing program before. I used it at my last company. It's very simple. I can teach you the basic comments after this meeting if you want. That could be great. Thanks. While making the commercial, make sure you stick to the storyboard. You can find a copy of it along with the video files on our company servers. I heard that the servers are undergoing maintenance this morning, so we'll have to wait until this afternoon to access them. The woman A said to the man and the woman B that they would be working on a new program, and she needed them to use it to make a commercial for their new product. The man said that he had no experience of use it. The woman A said that he had used it at her last company, and she could teach him after the meeting something about the program. The man would thank her about that. The woman A reminded him that while making a commercial, make sure he's stick to the storyboard, and he could find a copy of it along with video files on computer servers. The woman B commented that the servers were undergoing maintenance, so they had to wait until the afternoon to use it. Number 6. Hi Jennifer. Hi Sam. Our new employees start next week. Is everything ready for them? Everything is going well. We will have all the computers set up for them to work on this Friday. But Jennifer realized something. Jennifer? While setting up their accounts, we realize we don't have a picture of anyone for their ID badges. Without them, it will be hard to enter many areas of the building since access is restricted. And we don't have enough temporary IDs for them all. What if I send them an email asking for a digitized photo of themselves? Great. I'll give you a list of the new employees this afternoon. The woman A said hello to the man and the woman B, and she said that their new employees started the following week, and she wanted to know if anything had done. The man replied that everything was going well, and they set up the computer for them to work on that Friday. But the woman B realized something wrong. The woman B the woman B commented that she realized that the employees don't have they didn't have any picture of the employee and to make ID badges, and without them the new employees would hard to enter some area of the building because access is restricted. The woman A said that they don't have any temporary IDs for them all. The man wanted to know if he sent the employee an email asking for a digitized photo of themselves. The woman A agreed with him, and she said that she could give him a list of the new employees that afternoon. Number 7. Look at this. The printers make a mistake. We reduced the order to 100 invitations, but they've invoiced it for the original 150. Well, we are not paying for invitations we didn't receive. We'll have to ask for a revised bill. Okay, I have to get to a staff meeting now, but I'll call them after that and ask for a new invoice. Excellent. That way, we can settle the amount immediately.